@Phasmophobia_56 is now live. Streaming Phasmophobia. Phasmophobia Live road to 30 followers.
Hello YouTube and Twitch, this is your host GameTime56 here, and today we are back with Phasmophobia, and I haven't streamed this in a couple days, and let's see here. Okay, yeah, so we do have a new weekly task. We just gotta get those event points. 15 sounds with a parabolic microphone. I doubt I'll do that. Yeah, I don't know about those other ones. Okay. Yeah, the daily tasks will be easier. What do we get for that anyways? Money? Oh, it says it right under it. Okay. 250 bucks just for the event points? Yeah, that's good. So what do we got? Okay. The usual selection. We'll do Tanglewood Drive. Yeah, we're gonna go solo for now, and we'll see if other people join. So yeah. Oh, crap. Okay. Let's get our shit. Okay. Let's look around. There's that one. Ooh, 10 degrees in here, actually. Might be in here. Okay. Well, we got some ghost writing. That's good. Let's see where that last thing is. I can get that real quick. There we go. All right. Okay, we'll go in there with the camera and stuff. Actually, don't know if my TTS is working today. I forgot if that message was read at the start of the stream or not. Okay, we'll set that down right there. That works. Okay, it's dots. Let's go ahead and record that. Oh, I didn't even bring a flashlight in there, okay. So far, no ghost orbs. I can't tell if I just saw it walk through the dots on the right there. Hopefully it'll walk through again while I'm here. But I'm not gonna wait forever. Oh. Okay. Whatever. What's our sanity? We'll just take one. Okay, turn the TV on. We have... Great, I lost the EMF reader. That doesn't sound like EMF level 5 though. Okay, no UV. Is that it? Yeah, it is, okay. Can we snap a picture of that? Yeah, I don't see any footprints. So you're gonna walk through. I have no idea what I just captured. Oh, ghost orbs, okay. So... yeah, it's a thigh or whatever. Alright. That was a quick round. Let's see what the objectives are. Capture a photo of the ghost. I might be able to do that. We'll bring in another camera. If I had to walk through the fucking dots again, I could. Gotta... okay. Does that count as taking a picture of the ghost? I don't know. Oh no. Okay, I thought my game crashed because it froze. It went right to the hiding spot. It knew I was gonna go there. Okay, we got a picture of the ghost. Let's just head out. Okay. go. Okay, so three of those things is 21 points. We'll go to Willow Street. Take one of those. Is it on? Okay, yeah. The flashlight's so bad on here, I can't even tell if it's on. There's the first one. Second one. That's the bone. Okay. Please tell me it's upstairs. Okay, it's downstairs. Okay, it's gonna be in the last room, of course. Oh. No? All these rooms are the same temperature. What room did I miss? Let's go back and check around. Okay, it's in the living room. No spirit box response. Okay. There we are. Our sanity's fine right now. Okay, the camera is pointed at the book, just in case. I might have to move this a little. Okay, just so it doesn't block the dots at all. Okay, we got ghost orbs. Didn't get to record right away though. See if we can... I saw one up there. There we go. set these around the room. Okay, no ghost writing. Let's... Oh, wrong item. Check our temperature here. 2 degrees. We got a footprint. Okay. Let's actually take that camera here over to the bone. Alright, let's try this again. Still no response. Let's see if we can get a step in this salt here. EMF 3. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna have to forget about that one. If I could set it on the goddamn tripod. Okay. Okay, negative temperatures. How do I take a picture of that? There we go. Okay, it's that one. Alright, what are the objectives here? Oh, okay, the last one is easy. We could go do that quick. Okay, let's head out. You know, I feel like this is too easy, but the next, like, level of difficulty is harder for me. Maybe I could do a custom.
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready for you.
Like, yeah, we're not doing any of those. Custom. Okay, so what did we get normally? Okay, we got 2 times rewards. Go ahead and edit all this. Okay. Wait, that wouldn't change? Okay, that wouldn't change the rewards. Okay. So that doesn't change the rewards either. What the hell? Where's the setup time? Oh, okay. Oh. Oh, it's being clamped by the setup time. There we go. Go 75 for that. Okay. Ooh, that does a bit. Just bring that down. Okay, that doesn't do anything. I was gonna say I would turn that off since like every map is so lit up from those red candles. Okay. Ghost. That doesn't do shit. That doesn't do shit either. Okay, low. Okay, well. Try to get. Yeah, I only need like. I don't need that much time to see the fingerprints. Okay, turn the setup time even lower. We could do heavy rain. I don't really use that much. Okay, we get a little bit more rewards. Yeah, we could change it up a little more in the future, but I'm pretty happy with that at the moment. Okay. I don't even feel that much slower, honestly. It's not even that bad. It is a little hard to see in here. I guess when you're not running, I guess you can tell you're a lot slower, but... Okay. That's the outside, right? Yeah. Okay.
Question block 64 says, yo.
Yo, what's up?
Question block 64 says, I have Phos.
Alright. I don't know what happened to Mastermind, but he always does that. He says he'll do something and he never does.
Question block 64 says, send me INV. Question block 64 says, I don't know how to use this game.
I don't really know how to explain it. You find the ghost room, and then you find evidence using the tools that you have.
Question block 64 says, headphones time.
Oh, great. I hate using headphones. I don't know how people do it. At least I won't have a headset then. Where the fuck is a ghost room? Jesus Christ. We missed this room. No? I was hoping this would be a quick round. It's 12 degrees right here. Okay, well I'm dead. I walked right into him. Yeah, now I can send you an invite.
Question block 64 says, room code.
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready for you.
Question block
I gotta change it
64
to a
says,
multiplayer one.
no invite. Question block 64 says, just room code.
Okay.
There's some jobs ready for you. Looks like there are others out there in need of help.
Create. Oh, these are new options. I don't know what. Okay. Never saw those options before. Where the fuck is it? It used to be up here. Where the fuck is the room code?
Question block 64 says, Max Curry Act.
What did you just say? Let me create that again because I don't even know where the hell the room code is. Unless we can't use room codes anymore. That would suck.
I've gathered a list of other
Create
hunters
room.
asking for help.
Okay, it doesn't say it in here. Can we? Let me look it up. Can
Question block 64 says, hold on, I think it broke for me.
Can we still use room codes in Phas? Oh, I said fast instead of fast. I don't know, it says nothing online.
Question block 64 says, new update?
I don't even know if it was the update that did it. How do I open the Steam menu? Oh, there we go. I don't know if it says it in here or not. Probably not. I wouldn't even know how
Question
to...
block 64 says, it says update to 0.14.2 but I already am on that.
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you. I've gathered
Question block 64 says, what's your version?
That's a good question. Oh, private. Pfft, that's what I had to do, probably. Okay. There's the code.
Question block 64 says, hold on.
Zero 0.14.2.1, I think is what I'm on.
Question block 64 says, what? Point 2.1.
0.14.2.1.
Question block 64 says, what? Question block 64 says, oh, it works. GameTime_56 says, 0.14.2.1. Question block 64 says, send me the code. Question block 64 says, let me paste it.
Okay.
GameTime_56 says, 516,808. Question block 64 says, game not found.
What the hell? Are we on different versions?
Question block 64 says, what are you on?
I just sent what I'm on in the chat.
Question block 64 says, I'll try. Question block 64 says, 461,450.
Hey, what's up, leader? Welcome. Alright, you sent me a code. Alright, I'll try joining you.
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you.
What region are you on?
Question block 64 says, difficulties unlock on levels. Question block 64 says, bruh. Question block 64 says, EU.
Okay, so I was right. Yeah, I don't know. You must be on an older update or something.
Question block 64 says, how? Question block 64 says, it just updated. Question block 64 says, check Discord.
Why is that picture not even loading for me? I have no idea. That's what I
Question
get.
block 64 says, this is cursed.
Do any public games show up for you in here?
Question block 64 says, nah.
Well, I don't know, man. You're probably on a different version than everybody else. Because there should be like a bunch of servers in there.
Question block 64 says, I'm underleveled.
I don't know, does that mean you can't join public games? I have no idea.
Question block 64 says, okay wait.
"666. This has been 666 for the past 4 years, and I haven't thrown a basketball up there ever since. Okay. Man,
Question block 64 says, 462,773. Question block 64 says, try now. Question block 64 says, still EU.
Back. There's some jobs
Okay.
ready for you. I've gathered a list of other hunters asking for help.
Yeah, I don't know.
Question block 64 says, brew.
I don't know what's wrong with your games. We're having an issue with this, and we didn't get to play Lethal Company either. I don't know.
Question block 64 says, Lethal Company. Question block 64 says, I've never played it with y'all.
Yeah, because it didn't work for some reason. Thought we tried before. Either that or Repo. I forgot which one that was. That we tried. What should I get? Where's this sound recorder's at?
Question block 64 says, no. Because you never invited me to Lethal Company.
Okay, did I get that? Okay, hopefully that works. Oh, there we go. $525 points. Okay, that sounds weird.
Question block 64 says, is there a tutorial?
There should be on the main screen. Like before you go into the multiplayer menu.
Question block 64 says, how do I even start the GAE?
I just go into single player in the main menu.
Question block 64 says, it says choose contract.
Choose contract. Is that the maps?
Question block 64 says, oh. Question block 64 says, I see.
I think the contracts are the maps. Oh, the ghost room is in here. Oh, you little pieces. Okay, no spirit box response. Let's take some sanity pills after that one. For now, since you're just starting, your items are probably going to be shit. Okay, that literally drained half of my sanity in just that little moment. That's wild, okay. Okay, let's head back in.
Question block 64 says, do I not get a goddamn flashlight?
You should. There should be a flashlight there. That's like one of the default items that you get. Let's check the temperature again. Okay, it's not that low.
Question block 64 says, can't see nor leave van. Question block 64 says, it's locked.
Oh, here, I'll show you. There's a button that you gotta press on the left. It's gonna take me forever to get over here because...
Question block 64 says, it. Question block 64 says, is so dark.
This keypad here, and then you grab the key that's hanging right here. You left click this and then press E to grab that key. You should have like a default flashlight like hanging around this area here. Oh, let's turn that off, that's a little bright. Okay. Not seeing anything in the cameras.
Question block 64 says, oh, I opened.
It's kind of like Five Nights at Freddy's with the cameras right here. I can't even remember the last time I played Five Nights at Freddy's. I remember when the third one came out, that was pretty fun.
Question block 64 says, check Discord.
Where? What's in... There's nothing in Discord. Oh, right there. What the hell? It is not supposed to look like that. You got some problems with your game. That's not correct. What the hell? Yeah, I don't know how that happened. You know what? I'll wait to take that one. Go in there. Take this stuff. Yeah, your van is supposed to look like as bright as mine right now. Just place these salts around.
Question block 64 says, fixed it?
Oh, okay.
Question block 64 says, video issues.
I also just turned my gamma all the way up so I could see around here.
Question block 64 says, how to grab?
E. And then G to drop. Okay, it's not stepping in the salt. Could be a wraith because they don't step in the salt, but I don't know. We haven't gotten a single piece of evidence so far. And this is a difficult ghost here. Margaret Hands. Let's check the video again. This damn ghost is giving me nothing to work with. I'm not even going to take a sanity pill. I'm just going in with this low amount because I want it to do something.
Question block 64 says, okay, pause and breaks my video.
Pause breaks your video? Okay, set this down. Yeah, the ghost has to be in here, but nothing's happening.
Question block 64 says, how to open door?
Just use your left click and drag. This is stupid ass ghost, man. Did it write in the book? No, it didn't even write in the book.
Question block 64 says, left and push, slash. Question block 64 says, WDYM.
Just grab it with your left click, hold it, and then just move your mouse around. You gotta hold your left click. Uh-oh. Oh, I just saw a shadow of the ghost right there. I would have died. Is this light off? Yeah. I have... Ooh, the door's closed. Uh-oh. Yo, you fucking asshole. What
Question
ghost
block
is
64
shy?
says, my cursor disappeared.
I don't know what ghosts are shy, so I'm just gonna pick that one. It didn't give me anything to work
Question
with.
block 64 says, demon.
Demons hunt constantly. As soon as you walk through the door. Okay. We'll go back to Tanglewood Drive. That's a good, easy map. That's probably a good starting map. Okay. Did I press it? Okay, there we go. Grab a headband and let's go.
Question block 64 says, oh same house.
Okay, let's be careful. Oh, this is 1,000,000% a demon, for sure. Is this open? Okay, we can hide in there. Okay, we found a bone. And I heard something... What, did it turn on the shower? Oh. It's actually 10 degrees in here. Let's set the book on the toilet. No spirit box responses. Okay, so what do we need for a demon? Okay. I'll just keep those checked just in case it actually is. Okay, so we'll bring this in here. And yeah. And for your spirit box to work, you actually have to talk into it using your microphone, but in the settings I just put it so I can like have text on it. Okay, set that around. Okay, UV. It's probably going to be a demon. I don't want to stay in here for too long. Let's put a camera in there real quick. I'll bring the dots just in case it isn't a demon. Okay, set that. What the heck? Okay. Check that temperature quick before it tries to kill us. Okay. Is my camera, or is my... Okay, I didn't even grab a flashlight, did I? Oh, it's a little bright in there. Yeah, I can't really see. Hey, what's up, the Lopez Vault? How you doing? Let's take some sanity. I don't know. I'm not confident if it's a demon yet. Hasn't been hunting in a while, but the first 2 seconds I walked in, it was. Okay, it is not because it threw the book. So, yo, what's going on? Yeah, I remember you. We were doing that, I don't even remember what it was on Minecraft. With, game test. So, it's not ghostwriting. Okay, yeah, let's... Let's bring some more stuff in. Yeah, it has been a bit. I don't think he has that YouTuber group anymore, so that's kind of unfortunate. EMF level 5. Got that. Turn this off because it's... I'll just record this way and see if we capture anything. So far, nothing. Oh yeah, he's been doing really good. He has a lot of people in his streams now, compared to when I first met him. I was actually watching him on TikTok the other day. Should we check the spirit box one more time? I haven't seen anything in the camera. Yeah, nothing. Maybe it'll get down to freezing temperatures. It's getting down there. I don't know, it's fluctuating a bit. Let's check our sanity. We've been in there for a while. And it's not even that bad. We might as well just go find the cursed item while we wait for stuff to happen. Okay, it's not the mirror. It's not the tarot cards. Alright, Dark. See you later. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it. See you around, man. The breaker's already on. Where the hell is the cursed item? Oh, shit. Is there a hunt going on? Oh, it's the Luigi board. I don't want to play around with that. Actually, oh, let's see. What can we ask it? Misk? Okay, N U R S. Oh, nursery. Goodbye. Okay. Make sure you say goodbye to that, because if you don't, bad stuff will happen. Oh yeah, didn't we find the bone before? Yeah, okay. It's been throwing stuff in here. Open up. Uh-oh.
Question block 64 says, how do you use thermometer?
You have the basic one, so you just stand in an area, like in one of the rooms for a while, and if it goes down, that's most likely the ghost room. And if it gets, like, down to negative temperatures, you gotta check it in the book. Which it takes a little bit for that one to change. It's so bright in there, man. In that room. I might honestly guess.
Question
soon.
block 64 says, it is going down.
That's probably the ghost room then. Unless you're outside. I've been on this level so long that I'm gonna guess it's an obake. But yeah.
Question block 64 says, it goes up and down.
Are you standing in the same room when that happens?
Question block 64 says, yeah.
If it goes up and down like a sliver. It's probably not going to be the ghost room. Oh crap, I got it wrong. It'll be a drastic difference. You'll see it. It'll go down a lot. I honestly want to see myself if I could do this with the basic items. I don't even know what the basic items are. Let me look it up. Starting Phasmophobia items. Okay, there's nothing on here. Starter equipment. Okay, there's a dots projector, EMF, flashlight, ghost writing book, spirit box, UV. So there's no okay. All basic items. We'll go to Tanglewood again. This is probably what you have, I assume. Or like one of each. Okay. Man, this stuff is not so good. Okay. Ooh, I took the wrong stuff, actually. I'm gonna take this thermometer instead.
Giant Mama 0H5 says, BS viewers on
Giant
streamer.com,
Mom.
remove the space, at HPMKRCAF.
What?
Question block 64 says, what do ghost orbs mean? Question
That's
block 64 says, LOL.
an evidence. So you press J. Oh, shit. You press J, and then you go down here and check ghost orbs. And that's an evidence away of finding what ghost it is.
Question block 64 says, oops, didn't hear what they mean.
You press J, and then check ghost orbs, and that's another evidence away of finding your ghost. Hey, is the temperature going low in here? Oh, fuck. Can't even catch a break in here, man. Okay, that's around the same temperature. Okay, this might be too difficult of settings for these starter items. Oh, the temperature's going down in this room. It's around the same temperature though. Oh, you guy. Let's see it. Oh fuck, I ran out of sprint. Okay, let's start on an easier. This is a lot easier with the items that I usually have.
Welcome back. I've got some
Question
jobs
block
ready for you.
64 says, what's that place when you die?
I don't even know what that place is. Let's go intermediate. Hey, what's up, Sam? I'm not gonna do we play.
Alright, so here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation. No reported signs of
Oh, I'm sorry that your messages aren't showing up on the live stream. Those are only for people on Twitch. Yes, you told me to say sorry. Oh, there's the bone. Okay. You requested me to say sorry.
Question block 64 says, how to use Spirit Box?
You right click and then you either like actually talk into it. I don't know what the control is to actually talk in this game, to use the voice chat. You say, are you?
Question block 64 says, how to do text?
Escape, options, audio? No, it's not audio. It's somewhere in here. Oh geez, I just looked down and there's a million chats in YouTube. Oh, voice recognition mode is set to text. What is Mark's favorite game? I don't know, you'll have to ask him. No, I don't have Call of Duty, and that's not my favorite game either. Is this the ghost room in here? Since it shut that door. Bread. I'm trying to read your messages as fast as I can here. I don't know if I could do all of them. Yeah, I don't have Call of Duty either. This may have to be my last round. Swimming. So the temperature is going down a lot right here, as you can see. I need to use the bathroom real bad. Okay, thanks for telling us. Ooh. Here's a bathroom for you. And there's a foot right there on the ground. Kind of. Okay, and I just press each one. Oh, shit. I tried to turn my fucking flashlight off. It wasn't going off. I would have survived that too. Whatever.
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you.
Alright, Sam, you joined a little late, but I'm gotta go now. Oh, Blood Moon plus 10%. Okay, so if you choose one of these maps that have this red icon on it, that'll give you extra money. Did I lose my reading glasses? You probably did. I'm not gonna do replay.
Question block 64 says, shit. Question block 64 says, I'm being haunted.
Well, you better find a closet then to hide in.
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready for you.
Some of them are filled with, like,
Question block 64 says,
stuff.
just did. It passed me.
And make sure to turn off all your electronics while you're in there, because it can find where you are just from that. I don't know who pause on pause is. Alright guys, it's going to be the end of today's stream. And I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time.